Holy shit. I was on the toilet for 3 days.
This from Gypsy. Our elder sister was very, very annoying. Always trying to join in our games, and if we didn't let her, she would try and spoil it so we couldn't play. This day we were playing with some darts, seeing who could toss it into the air the highest so it landed point down into the ground. She wanted to play. My brother told her to get lost, so she stood there and refused to move. So my brother threw the dart up, and when it came down, it went right on top of her head.
Oh my.
Yep.
Dendo Ainsworth, we used to play a game of splits where the opposite person threw a knife to the side of the other person, and they had to stretch out their legs to where the knife was.
No.
Yeah. I threw the knife hoping to get pretty close to my brother's foot, only it missed and impaled his foot and stuck it to the floor. We had to rip the floor up to take him to hospital. With the knife through his foot, jammed in the wooden floor. It was so deep into the floor we couldn't pull it out. He only got 6 stitches though. And by Jesus, did I get a hiding from the old man. We never played that game again.
Jennifer, I skated over my little sister's fingers with ice skates and cut off her pointer finger. They sewed it back on, but I'll tell you what, guys, it was never the same again. We found it in her mitten. It was still on the ice.
From Scott, when I was 10 and my brother was 13, my brother came home and made 2 hot coffees. My brother then placed a £1 note on the floor and said, "If you can beat me drinking this coffee, it's all yours." I quickly grabbed my cup and necked it fast. It was very strange, as the coffee was lukewarm. He then fell around on the ground laughing. He'd made my coffee with tap water along with 15 laxatives in it. Holy shit. I was on the toilet for 3 days, extremely ill and shitting brown water. My ass was wrecked. My dad wasn't happy and my brother was grounded for 2 days. Yes, 2 whole days. I never forget things, so revenge took a lot of planning. The following year, he came home and said to me that he'd give me a few pounds and some durries if I ironed his jeans and ran the bath with loads of bubbles for him because he was going out on a date. I ironed his jeans, ran the bath, and while he was sitting upstairs, I went into his room. He gave me the $2 and some darts. I went outside and waited. I heard the bathroom door close. Then I heard the screams. Oh, yes, revenge was mine. As he got in his lovely hot bubble bath, I smashed a milk bottle in it. So we cut his feet to bits. Needless to say, I got grounded for 2 weeks, and my brother has 9 stitches in his feet, 16 in his legs, and 2 in his ass. Good job.
Do you know what I like? I like the fact the first time round after the leg stitch, the brother got grounded for less time than he was on the shitter.
My older brother smacked me over the head with a handheld bell. 15 stitches. Missed me with a golf club but put a hole in the bedroom wall when I ducked.
This from Jamie. One time we were on a family trip to Taranaki. Me and my brother were playing at Yarrow Stadium while the old folks were on the jars at the rugby club. I was down a bit lower on the terraces and I heard my brother say, "Hey, Dave, look up here." I looked up, but I couldn't see anything because the stadium lights were shining in my eyes. Next thing, this giant dog poo landed square in my face, in my mouth, nostrils, and through my ear.
My brothers were playing hide and seek when they were younger. My older brother was hiding under the bed sheet. The other brother, who was seeking, grabbed a knife out of the knife block and started poking through the bed sheet with the knife, trying to find him.
Oh, no. My dad owns an earth-moving business, and I've been learning to drive machines since I was 4 years old. When I was 4, I learned to drive the Traxcavator. Around that time, Dad was working 13-plus hours a day, and Mum was on night shift. So one summer's day, my 4-year-old brother was annoying the absolute shit out of me. So I went to the Traxcavator and proceeded to dig a hole roughly about shoulder depth for my brother. I put him in there, and he proceeded to stand there while I buried him up to the neck, where he remained for the next 8 hours. Not only was my brother severely dehydrated from being stuck in the Aussie sun for 8 hours, but he also had pissed and pooed himself. Mum slept through the whole thing. I don't know if the naughty chair in the corner would be enough for that one.